Strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their
I didn't even have a chance to swing at that one. I thought I could get the broadcast started back up again before he threw a pitch, and I was wrong.
Ball one. In the dirt, but kept close. Two. Hacks and misses.
No, I thought I was on that. Might have been a little late, but I thought I was on that.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Fouled off down the right side.
I don't typically like the fastball high and outside, but we're doing it.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Just certain pitches that give me the ick almost, and that's one of them.
Accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result,
good cutter.
He's appreciated by both sides.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts
Start
pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance.
I almost backed off. I really didn't want to do the slider again, but it was like, yeah.
So a man aboard now with one away. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Right, let's start with the sinker here. We got run around. Let's see if we can get a quick ground ball.
That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
All right, let's go high and in with fastball.
Ball 1.
I'm gonna do another sinker, this time more inside.
And a base hit.
That's what I wanted. You just found the hole.
Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay, he's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Javier Sanoja getting ready to hit.
No, that's low. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here on. And it's fouled off. 2-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tovar to second. Got him.
Kind of hung up a little bit, so I got lucky, but I'll take it.
Potential tying run.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. And there's a foul ball. Swings through the fastball.
Very late on that.
That was straight queso right there. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's ruled it's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand.
I thought I held up, but
to check
maybe
the
not.
swing, just went around too far.
That was an iffy one.
The umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Doyle in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike 2.
Ooh, I thought that was fastball. That was a good pitch.
That's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him.
That's a good pitch too. I was not ready for that.
Strike fastball nicely and just punched it
need to stop these strikeouts.
couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
To the right side. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. It's the Rockies 1. And here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Yeah, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Field 2. This one in
Got
the
lucky
air,
there.
center field. And there's one down.
Oh,
Back
sleepy.
to the top of the Miami order. Jacob Marcy digs in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Hey!
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Now one missed.
Out of the hand, that felt like a strikeout to me.
And there's ball 4.
That sucks.
One down. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1. And he dives back in safely. In the air, left field. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
All right, living a little dangerously, but
still
so far so good.
By a count of 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Pulls out one
Oh, I
foul.
thought that was another home run pitch right there. Oh, God, Kyle.
A slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The high heat, too much on that one.
But
I
that kind of
was not
velocity
expecting
and
a fastball in there.
fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Goodman,
Nope.
the next to
That's
hit,
in
takes
time.
ball 1. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Bryant now. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone.
I love those low middle fastballs.
From walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ball 1.
Man at first, 1 away.
That's out.
Swing.
God, Kyle. That was so far ahead of that.
Number 7.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Freeland. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
It's early on that, I think, yeah. That ball should have been smoked.
That one finds the zone.
I don't know why I'm not pulling the trigger on those low pitches. Those are usually the pitches I look for.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold.
Oh, I barely touched the button that time. That should have been a kick swing. I feel when you go too early, it's harder to check your swing, and I think that's what happened there.
That keeps the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the tying run is on base. Now, Connor Norton steps off, checks the runner at first. And there's the ball.
That was close. I should have challenged that.
On the ground, right side, and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Right through there for his.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And that skips into there.
I can't lose this guy. Just gonna go with fastball.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score and they've tied it. It's an RBI single.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. I've been living too dangerously here.
Base, Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. The ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
I'm missing my meter, and that's never going to be good.
Here comes the runner. He scores, and they have the lead.
I think we might need to warm someone up.
RBI single. It's 2-1. First and second, no outs. Javier Sanoja now at the plate.
Ball 1.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here on opening day. Now there's a
God, I just keep missing my meters so bad. When you do that, it is dangerous.
1 run is in. Ramirez around third.
And we should get an out here, so.
And he's out easily.